And I think, like, I'll leave the lures there just because making them again is going to be annoying. We can rip them out at some point. But I want to try to get this thing trickling down here. Rolling down here and then being pumped somewhere. Right now it can be pumped through our sieve and into our supply because there's, you know, obviously polluted water involved in here. But at some point I'd like this to just be the clean water. That would be nice. A lot of polluted oxygen up here. This thing's a vacuum. Tons of polluted oxygen in there. Holy crap, there's a lot of polluted oxygen in this one. Just an insane amount. So what if we, let's see. You can do stuff at a diagonal. Gas pump. How would we get power in here, though? I don't think I could. Unless I can... Can I get power in there? Without bursting this open? I don't think there's a way for me to do that pretty easily. There might be. I might be able to get it sorted out. But I wanted to try to get a pump up here to just pump some of that gas down into our thing. But I don't want the gas to actually be flooded out into our base. Polluted oxygen is spilling into our base here. What if I put a gas pump up here, remove these deodorizers, and then had the gas pump pulling in polluted oxygen and pumping it into there? And then if incapable of putting it in there, then dumping it back up here or something like that. This is still too dense to be pumping stuff back into, probably. I wonder if I should expand my algae distiller setup here. I don't think there's a reason not to. I think it'd actually be fine. If we deconstruct this wall, just made this room bigger. We don't need to deconstruct all the way up here, I guess. And then we don't need this ladder anymore. Let's just expand this out. These things take 120 a piece. And it's only being used for that, so we could have 8 of these things and be fine. Whether the water thing can handle that is another thing. I think it'll be fine, though. These things don't get hot or anything, do they? They do get kind of warm. Not too bad. Food has decayed, food shortage. You have 7,200 kilocalories. You need 9,000 kilocalories per cycle. I think it'll be okay. But that does remind me that I really should have a setup for that going. Did we rummage these? We did. There's a snazzy suit and a snazzy suit. We're going to give one to Triadana. We can give one to Deutschface. You get a snazzy suit. You just had to run through the hot area to get to it. But you were granted a bonus. I don't actually know what that does. I think it might increase your overall decor bonus. So let's get these things up and running. Priority 6 wires. We need priority plumbing, right? Yeah. Priority 6. So here we're just going to make more algae distillers. It's going to generate a lot more polluted water for us. Which, I mean, we're okay on polluted water overall. But I just want to make sure that that's at a maximum. Is this filter ever getting us natural gas? Probably not, because I think the only reason natural gas is out here is because we spilled some when we were generating this base. This pump never functions, pretty much. Everything's kind of getting materials, but this pump area is less successful than this one is. For whatever reason that is. Why is this pipe array different? Is it because this one has a space in between, whereas this one doesn't? Is that enough to make a difference? I can't easily fix that with my setup right now. I mean, I guess I could try. Like, this one's not functioning at all. It's only coming from this pump, which is pumping full time. Let's see if we can improve this. I want to try to create the same layout that the other one has, which means I want to deconstruct this. Let's prioritize this, getting this up and running again. Okay, so ventilation. So this one's pumping in fine. Now they're both pumping in, which is better than before. Now this one has stopped pumping. Okay, so we're in the same state here. So I think, let's see. Let's deconstruct this. Deconstruct this pipe. Because what I think the difference is here is that we had a... we have a space in between. So if we do something like this and then have two... The gases in this are difficult for me to, like, and kind of, some of these things are a little wonky as far as I'm concerned. They may follow purely reasonable restrictions. I just don't know what they are. And so when you get something like that where the setup is just jammed up and only one of them's functioning, even though this side... I mean, this side's jammed up too, come to think of it. This side just is getting a lot more... It has a lot more natural gas pumping through for whatever reason. I don't understand it, but that doesn't mean it's wrong. Hey, we had a puff down here that I never thought of dealing with. He's been annihilating this polluted oxygen in here. Can we just get this puffed into this area? Because having him in here is fine. As long as he's in with his buddies, then that's fine. So what if we made a lure to catch this friend? I'm wondering if we could catch him by just doing this. So let's prioritize this at a 6 or a 7 even. And then I want him over here. And he might just wander his way in here because there's a lot of polluted oxygen. I don't really know. So prioritizing this may be even unnecessary. Let's keep it at a 5. We may not ultimately even need to do that. Let's mop up this area, please. It's getting messy in here. Okay, so the puft is not doing what we want, really. Oh, he is rising up here, so... Let's see. We might be able to coax him in here with this lure. I wouldn't be entirely surprised if he was able to do that. I want to dig this out so that we can complete this room as is. Actually, what if we made the room big like it was before by, let's cancel this. Let's cancel making it like this. Let's, instead, let's prioritize. Okay, we're prioritizing this stuff. Food shortage is happening. I want the roof section in. Can you guys mop this up? What are you doing? Priority 7 mop. Mop this up. Mop it up. It's just nasty in here, and I don't want it to be nasty. I want it to be cleaned up. Thank you, my friends. That's much better. Still a ways away, but much better. What is happening right here? What is your little fluid simulation thinking is the deal with this? Simulating fluid like this seems like a difficult thing, and especially one that, to make it look correct, seems pretty difficult for me. From a programming standpoint, I don't know how I would... I've not thought of it. I'm not trying to say it's unsolvable or anything like that. It's just a task that I have never really mentally thought of how I would even approach it to begin with. Alright, we've dealt with the stupid hump that exists. Sort of. More water keeps appearing out of nowhere. How is this water just appearing out of nowhere? Get it all mopped up. It is literally just spreading out of nothing. Fix your simulation, Clay Entertainment. Do it better than I'm capable of doing. Hey, we got it set up. Okay. All right, let's prioritize getting this room going over here. He's slightly too far away from this lure, it seems like, to be able to be attracted over here. Maybe if we open this up, he'll be noticed by the thing. Or he'll notice it, is I guess a better way of describing that. I would like him to be lured over here. That is what I want. That's what I want. So we deconstruct this because it's going to be a big open area over here. We're going to try to get this puffed. Where did the puff go? Did he die? Is he over here? He appears to be missing. Is he trapped in this? Did we trap him in a tile? Ah! We trapped him in a tile. I don't know how you trap something in a tile. Well, I guess I do. It's not too confusing. Slimelung. Deutschface contracted slimelung. Okay, let's kill this hatch because he's... I mean, I'd like to just relocate him, but it's not an easy thing to do from where he is right now. So let's make a couple vitamin chews, or whatever these are. Priority 7, this building. What I'd like to do is get that set up to where it's making the vitamin chews. The reason I killed that one guy, by the way, was so that I could make vitamin chews and that they wouldn't get instantly eaten and turned into coal. I wanted to relocate him. That's the preferable way, but I didn't. I would have had to rip something up. I guess I could have just ripped something off of the ground temporarily, like ripped this table and this deodorizer out and then put a trap there and caught him and moved him. And maybe that would have been better and more environmentally friendly, but whatever. We do what we want. So we are slowly gaining plastic from our little factory down here, which is nice. I wish this thing was able to operate at a higher efficiency, but I am not good at heat management, as you all can see. Oh yeah, prioritize this at a 6. You already have it prioritized at a 6. Is this reachable? It is. Do not disinfect this. Don't disinfect this. Don't disinfect this. These things do not need to be disinfected. They're out in there for a reason. They can be messy. Okay, we've got this kind of going. Let's prioritize this ceiling tile at a 7. This at a 6. We need these built eventually. So prioritize this at a 7. And then kill this at a 6. Oh wait, I guess we have to do this in a... I kind of have to do this in a bit-by-bit manner. If we want them to remove it. You can do it. You can do it. Put your back into it. Okay. Prioritize this at a 7 now. Close this up. And then let's make airflow tiles over here just to allow this right now to be open. Because there's a bunch of polluted oxygen which we want available to us in here. So let's get that rigged up. And now this puft is trapped in here, so he's doing his thing as well. So now we're up to 3 puffs in our little area, which is decent. If we find more puffs, we can try and attract them into it and get the area going. What else is happening here? So, did he use the, Deutschface, how you doing on your slimelung, my friend? Requires duplicate aid. 2 cycles. Received aid. We made vitamin shoes? Applies the vitamin supplement effect. Do you have vitamin supplement? Does any... Vasil, do you have vitamin supplement? I don't know. I don't know how this thing works. Because I would like my friend here, Mr. Deutschface, to have access to these vitamins. Fabricating vitamin shoes. You're not just like instantly eating them, are you, Darth Cajun? You are! You monster! There's people sick and you're just like, I want this vitamin shoe. No! Give them to Deutschface. He is sick. You guys are horrible people. And this is wasting all of our bomb lily flowers. I mean, maybe you guys are in need of this as well. But I still feel like you're monsters when there's somebody who's sick. And you're the one taking the supplement. But what do I know? Nothing. Can we break this open, please? I really want to get this this little thing going that we got available to us. So I would like to prioritize a dig here, dig here, dig here, and then we're gonna need a dig here. And we don't have any wart seeds to help in this process, but we're gonna want some wart seeds. We can't get any there. This is all out. Probably. Unless there's some buried. You can have like buried stuff under snow, so it's possible that there's more wart seeds in there if we dug out the tiles themselves. There is one here. Dig this out at a priority. I want this to be dug out at priority 6. Let's just finish this up right here. So we'll make a little tile bridge here, all the way across. Put a tile here when you guys get a chance. How are our slicksters doing? Why is your health always at 25 of 100? Why can't you go up to 100 health, my friends? I would like it if you were at max health. How about you just make all the vitamin chews that you guys can? I don't know. How's your health? Your health is fine. How is your... Where are you at, my friend? Smoke chow's at 47%, so having a vitamin supplement, I guess, is fine. Is our buddy Deutschface cured of slimelung already? No, he's not. He's just down here showering. Okay. How's your slimelung coming along? It's going real fast, which makes me think that maybe maybe he was getting some vitamins. Oh, he did. Immune system strength plus 10% per cycle. Wears off in 1 point. Okay, so he's getting the buff. So that's good. So make this thing as much as you guys can for now. To get our guys back in good shape. Here we go. We've got the water flooding down here. We have 2 steam geysers up here? No wonder I couldn't find the friggin' steam geysers. They were both right next to each other. And you're trapped here. Smoke char. These need to be priority 9 ladders so that you can make it through here. I think that this will work. But we have a real situation here. Oh wait, you weren't stuck. I thought you were stuck there. It was just that you felt like standing around doing nothing up there. You were hyping yourself up to go through this this hot water is the deal, I think. And that's understandable. I got you. I can dig it. But this, it claims, is unreachable now. Which maybe, you know, I get. I get that it's unreachable. All this stuff is slowly trickling down here. We need to kind of clear some of this path up, I think. So let's deconstruct these. I really hope this plastic doesn't melt. I don't think it's going to. But let's deconstruct all these down here. I don't think we're going to be baiting anybody from up here anymore. At least I don't see any puffs around here. So let's free up some of our resources. And then I don't know, let's clear up some of this. We want to just make this area less of a bottleneck for the water simulation. This is weird. Like, why would it get stuck like this? This just doesn't make any sense to me. It just shows that the simulation is flawed. Which, like I said, it's not exactly easy. But water should not be stuck like this. I guess if there was sufficient gas pressure, it might be. I doubt it, though. Okay, so we have this geyser connected. We want both geysers connected. So I want, like, I really want this to be all connected. I want this geyser to be available to go through here. And I want it to just trickle down. And I want to put like water cooling along. All right. Is this reachable? Unreachable? Unreachable dig. They claim it's unreachable. Probably need ladders through here. I think, so, yeah, once you get in the water, that's why I was like, I thought that he was kind of stuck there. Once you get in the water, you kind of need, like, ladders along the way, I believe. For them to try to travel through there. Let's see if we can dig this stuff up.